afternoon, everyone. My name's Ozzy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And there are massive updates happening in Fluffy Hills right now. There's a lot to go over. I have a lot of videos going to talk about the specifics of everything. But there's a long update list with major changes. Now, do keep in mind, everything that's in the update list isn't all that there is. There is so much more. I'll have tutorials, I'll have individual breakdowns of important things, but I just wanted to go over everything that's in the update log and kind of show you guys what, like a general basis of what all is there. So August 16th, 2026, our Shinetide and Refresh update has arrived. Dear citizens, are you ready to make a splash? There are major changes to the dress-up system, shop, and main UI systems. They've gotten a total revamp. You can explore the new systems and tons of new features that have been added, which include all new UIs, sidebars, functions, and internal cleanup. The Well of Prosperity has had a total makeover. I wonder what the Halo crown has landed on our shores, or what Halo crown, has landed on our shores this year. Shinetide Shores has returned with a whole new look, plus brand new mechanics, music, and interactables. So these could be things that you could talk to, things that you may open, pick up, eat, those kind of things. There's two new quests. There's Captain Erica's quest and a seashell hunt, which is returning for a fourth year. Outfit saves have returned and are much more stable. Outfits now load up to 3 times faster. There's a new Erica shop unlocked by question mark. There's 2 new sets, the Saltwater Sea Nymph set, Erica's set, and 5 new items, 2 new items, and 3 items that were reworked. Here are some minor changes. We've added a lot of interactable items and tools around the map. There's new settings options. The wishing cooldown has been increased to 10 minutes instead of 7 minutes before, as it was before. The new overhead UI, or there's a new overhead UI with your rank. Ranks can be obtained by leveling up. Following codes have expired. Luscious Bloom 2026, thanks for 500 signups, and Bunny, Bunny? I think it's Bunny. There's a new Shinetide 2026 code. There's more lore, and there's a ton of other changes, and there's so much that we can dive into. It says, much love, really proud of our team for all of the work put into this update. Until next time. Now, in their Discord server, they shared it's official save the date post. This says, it's official save the date for the refresh / Shinetide 2026 update. Now we must answer the question, what took so long? This update is a major overhaul update, redesigning all UIs, systems, and many more. You may have seen some UI changes in the mall when it was refreshed, and that's the style we're hoping to go for. We put a lot of effort into making the game more compatible across devices, squashing many bugs that have been untouched for ages, and improving the overall game experience. In full honesty, there will not be much items and cosmetics due to time and budgeting constraints. Money is currently being saved for other future projects that the team has more passion for. Fluffy Hills will be slowing down development eventually. Many things are subject to change, so don't fret. Love, the Fluffy Hills team. Now, the one sentence that I think we all are kind of fearing there is Fluffy Hills will be slowing down develop eventually. I'm going to assume a lot of this honestly just falls under not having a lot of income. Roblox skins do not in any way, shape, or form make a lot. So I do think that definitely plays a major part. Now, Obviously, the realm that we're the most excited for is going to be the Shinetide Shores, but we can see there's a all new teleportation UI. So we have Shinetide Shores, originally surfaced in 2025, now returned with a brand new look, a beachy oasis made for summer festivities, with a campground, a wooden cabin to suit islanders' needs, swim through the glistening waters, and do quest, and so much more. We've got a new UI paragraph for the town hall, the main plaza, and as well as the Starfall Mall. The town hall. I don't know if I called that the town mall. So, oh, I clicked the wrong button. So we're gonna go ahead and head there. And actually, I did notice when I was beta testing this update, there were some of the weirdest. I love this logo so much. Definitely my favorite. There you are. You can see that I'm getting the new Shinetide badge. It's very weird because I noticed a lot of interesting bugs when I was beta testing. I kind of spent like, I think it was 3 to 4 hours trying on every accessory, looking at toggles, colors, those kind of things. One of the bugs that I had, I don't know if I have a clip of it still, I tried on a hair and the entire world disappeared. So that was definitely interesting. I am in a public server, so we're definitely going to see other people. I also do not have clothes on. So because I've beta tested, there are some things that I've already done. So there are going to be some pop-ups that you may experience that I am not experiencing. I think one pretty big major one that I saw, and I don't know if it's going to keep this, but I did see it. In beta testing, there was a question at the start, and you do want to make sure that you read that question. It involves basically restarting your progress. So you can choose to restart or you can choose to carry over your progress. Now, carrying over progress from other game or other like the pre-refresh could be buggy, could be laggy, could take up time. If you're having any issues, you notice items are missing, anything like that, I do suggest maybe giving it an hour or so. I definitely know it took me a little bit for everything to transfer over, but do join their Discord server, open a ticket and let them know, or send something in the bug reports. Just say something to a staff member. Don't talk to somebody in the community, because there are a lot of, as much as I am a beta tester, yes, I do not know how to fix that. I don't code. I don't get the behind the scenes like that. So there is a lot that we can see around here. This is like a massive area. I did notice something interesting. There is no free cam. Free cam is typically something that a lot of people use, like myself, to get a lot of photos. I'm not sure if that is anything intentional in any way, but there is a lot to explore. We have a lot of hangout areas that we can be. I do have the quest finished from what I know of. So I will have to do those on an alt account just to do tutorials of them, but for beta test reasons, I did beta test. The quest, here's our wishing well. So you can see that there's a new halo and a new halo badge. And there's also like a new UI for the well, which is really, really pretty. A bunch of new stories were submitted by people in the community. So these are people who do play the games, and if you ever want to write a story, I do highly suggest joining their Discord server. Discord is a platform that is, I believe, 13 plus, at least here in the US, it's 13 plus from my understanding. So again, you may be subject to see things that aren't, you know, safe for younger audiences on Discord. It's not a platform that I promote to younger audiences, but if it is somewhere where you have bugs and you want to report them, that is the place to do it. If you want to write a Halo story, make a concept, share your thoughts, comments, and opinions, that's a really good place to do it. Obviously, they have socials like Twitter and YouTube as well, but Discord is the easiest way to get, you know, in contact with not only the staff, but other community members as well. We can see a lot new NPCs that do also have new accessories. There's a building here that you can hang out in. If we come back here, we can go back to the little coastal estates area, and you can see these houses, which again, you can interact with them, which is really, really fun. There are some secret things related to the houses. I won't share them exactly in this video, but I do highly suggest, before watching any tutorials, before watching any breakdowns, any things like that, I highly suggest checking out the update for yourself beforehand. I always say that. Now, obvious. Oh my god, pool noodle. Um, but obviously you don't have to take my advice. I just always tell people that before you resort to like a tutorial, that you should definitely try it out yourself. And obviously they did collab with Nymph Hollow, so you can teleport to Nymph Hollow through there as well. I haven't beta tested much in Nymph Hollow, but I will obviously do tutorials and stuff on that for their side of the update. Um, Sorry. But I am super excited for this. They brought the floaties back. And that's also super exciting. We obviously have our new like cell phone features here. We've got animations, we've got poses, we've got dress up, which has all new reworks for stuff and new categories and the way that things look, which is super exciting. We obviously have a new and improved shop. There aren't any new game passes. I did see there is a new Robux set. The prices aren't too bad. You've got 70, 60, 50, and 30. Which I will definitely save up to get this. I don't have any Robux to get it yet, but I will definitely save up to get that because that is a really adorable set. But yeah, there's a lot to really explore in this update. I know that they shared that there wasn't a lot set-wise, but I am still super excited. There's 2 new quests, there's badges, there's a new halo, and some of the toggles, I don't have a halo yet, but some of the toggles that I saw of the halo is really, really exciting. So, without further ado, hopefully, if I don't get to see you guys later today, I do hope to see you all later tomorrow. And it's going to be a very Fluffy Hills week this week, unless something happens in, like, Royal High. It's going to be all Fluffy Hills this week. So, definitely stay tuned to that. I'll have tutorials, I'll have breakdowns, and all of that coming out very, very soon.